You are no longer part of the system.
Now, and welcome to Where Anyone Talks. Before we kick off,
warning, some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing.
You've been warned. Although we don't swear here, we don't use profanity. We're just a good nature show. Head pop. I'm your host, Rare Anyone, and welcome. All are welcome. I'm drinking a Pepsi Max Cherry. No alcohol tonight. It is a weeknight. I am repping. Get out of the way, microphone. I'm repping the England top. I could have just done this. Why did I do that? Why? Why do I make so things difficult for myself? I do. I'm known for that. I am known for all that very, very reason. Even though we lost last night, the boys did amazing throughout this tournament. The boys did amazing. Jude Bellingham, amazing player. Absolutely love him. He was fantastic last night. Yes, he was quite shy in the game. You didn't see much of him in the game, but what I loved about him, I loved his moaning. I loved his complaining. I loved him getting in other people's faces, especially Messi. I loved that.
I hear it's good.
I'm so glad. He is amazing, an absolute amazing talent, and keep it up. Kane, will he see another World Cup? I don't know, but we've got some up and coming players. Maybe Euros. Maybe we could get to the finals of the Euros and maybe bring a trophy home. Maybe. I don't know if we won the European trophy yet. It would have been nice to see us get to the World Cup, but when you go one up and then you just pull back and defend, the first half they got the goal, and yes, they were defending, but they also were creating chances. They were attacking. It wasn't attacking like before they got the goal, but they were creating chances. They weren't just sitting back. They were on them. Second half come. That was it. We just sat back. It's like watching Spurs all over again. You just sat back and just let them bring the pressure on. Oh, come on, Messi. Come and have a go at us. It's Messi. For Pete's sake, it's Messi. And Argentina did what they do. They grind out wins. They grinded that win out. For the longest time, it looked like they're going to hit everything, hit the target, hit the posts, and we able to keep them out for a good, I think maybe 60. I can't think of the goal. What time their goal went in, their first goal, and then that was it. They were up. Their fans were singing. Their fans were loving it. And can't blame them. Is what it is. Anyway, enough of that. Please hit that subscribe button. Please, that'll be amazing. If you like this type of content, I'm going to be creating more content. I will. Things have changed for me. I've found a little bit more free time for myself, so that's good. More content coming your guys' way. I love this kind of stuff. I love this hobby. I absolutely love it, and I need to find my. When I say I love this hobby, I do, but for a little bit, and including now, I'm stuck. I stuck in sort of a mud, and I'm crawling out of it, and I don't not love doing this sort of stuff, but I'm just love being sad. That if you watched or listened to last week's episode, you might understand why. I'm not going to go over that again. If you want to know why, go to last week's episode and you can find out why. But yes, look, I'm stuck. I want to be in that sad place. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I do. Sorry, that's a lie. I know why. But I'm sort of getting myself out of the mud, and I can feel my creative side coming out, and that's great. I've missed it. I have missed that side. I have. Anyway, enough of my little rant. Let us get out. I'll give myself one of these. Well done. And one of them. Well done. Let us get to the show. I'm going to put myself... Oh, yes. I forgot. I really have a couple of good... What's in the box?
Human feelings expressed by a human.
Is that good? There's no box. I do have the old Lego box from last week. I've got other bits of Lego in there. That's why it's there. Yeah, so it's not. Yeah, it's not an empty box sat by me. There's other bits of Lego. No. I got like some bags off Vinted. They didn't come in a box. Luckily, they had the books, so I can build. But anyway, what's in the box? I love this show. We're going to be talking about this show, and it is the Delicious in Dungeon Bible. The Adventurer's Bible, Delicious in Dungeon, by Ryo Kui. Ryo Kui. I hope I have not butchered that name. I did remember her name, and I've forgotten. So hopefully I've not butchered your name. But it's the Adventurer's Bible, Delicious in Dungeon. It tells you all about the characters. It's got little stories, little recipes, the myths and legends, and the mimics, and the monsters, heroes. It's got everything. It's beautifully illustrated. Dungeon exploration review. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this book. And manga, you read it. It's not like the Western books where you read back to front. Or, well, to them, to Japanese people, that is front to back. But to us, it's back to front. And it's absolutely lovely. It really is well put together. You got beautiful illustration. It tells you about the characters, like I said. It tells you about the monsters. Tells you about the locations. Gives you a bit of a mapping. There's so much, so much in here. It's a thick book, ladies. It is a thick book. Let's say there's a map in the middle, the world map. I absolutely love this kind of thing. Like I say, there is stories, little stories as well. And notification, little things like how big are ogres. There's a lot of thoughts gone into this, a lot of thoughts, and knowing what I know about Ryo Kui, she did put a lot of thought into her characters. Beautiful, absolute beautiful. Stunning bit of work. The manga itself, I do want to collect the manga, but they are expensive. Not complaining. And my reading, it's for a book. The manga is about this thick. They're not like our comic books over here. Look, I'll show you the back of this comic. This is next week's. It's our comic. They're thin. I just love it, and that's my what's in the box. Delicious in Dungeon, Adventurer's Bible. Anyway, I'm going to put myself smoke screen and we are going to crack on with the show. I think that's it. I think that's all I do.
But how do we know, Marge? How do we know?
So, what is in the box? Done. Done. Well done. So, Tier Maker, we are at Tier Maker, and yes, you can see we are doing Adam Sandler movies tier list maker. We've got S. So, this is going to be tough. So, I'm going to put 6 in my S tier, 3 in my bonus tier, which is going to be an A. Never seen, obviously, and don't like is F. So 6 in my S tier. Right, so let's crack on. Waterboy, definitely up there. There's a couple I haven't seen. But you got Little Nicky. I do love Little Nicky. Mr. Deeds. I do like Mr. Deeds and Anger Management. Chuckin', I do like that as well. I'm looking for. I do actually like Hoobie. I like Sandy Wexler. But where is it? Ridiculous 6, I do like that as well. The Wedding, I love The Wedding Singer. I've seen it. See it. Let's get The Wedding Singer up there. I love that film. Love that film. Especially when you're getting over a breakup. That film is amazing. Happy Gilmore is the film I was looking for. Hilarious. Billy Madison. Hilarious. And I have one more. I do like The Spaceman. Bulletproof, it was okay. I don't think I've seen that. Murder Mystery. Coneheads. He was in Coneheads. I can't remember. Oh my days. Oh my days. There is Grown Ups. Pixels. I love Pixels. Love Pixels. Just Go With It. I love Just Go With It as well. Love Just Go With It. Funny People. You Don't Mess With the I love that. You Don't Mess With the Zohan. Well, let's finish my 6, and that is That's My Boy. What a film! What a film! What an Adam Sandler film! All these S tier, baby. Right, let's get in my bonus tier. I might. No, I stick with 3. Bonus. I'm gonna go Pixels. I like Pixels. I love. Sorry, I did swear. I'll try and curse it out if I remember. When I get excited, I will probably swear. I'll try not to. Mr. Deeds. Let's get. There's some amazing films. Amazing. There's a couple I've not seen, like. Big Daddy. Mr. Deeds. I'm gonna have to go Mr. Deeds and just go with it, I think. No. Mr. Deeds, Anger Management, Chuck and Larry. Just go with it. Just go with it. I love that film. Right. Let's get the easy one out that I've never seen. So, Punch Drunk Love, never seen. 8 Crazy Nights, I've never seen. Never seen. Never actually. I've got to talk at the mic. Never actually seen that one. It's one of his serious films, if I remember rightly, but I've not seen it. Zookeeper, I've never seen. Bedtime Stories, never seen. Never seen this. Men, Women and Children. That's what it's called. Where's the one where he's the chef? He's the chef and he's cooking. He makes one of the most amazing looking sandwiches. I can't remember what it's called. Again, that was like on one of his more serious films. Murder Mystery. I've never seen Murder Mystery. Never seen that Murder Mystery either. That's one of his more serious films I've never actually seen. And I've never actually seen Uncut Gems. Spanglish, that's it. I knew I would spot it. Right, I think that's the ones I've never seen. Right, I think that's all the ones I've never actually seen. Now, let's get the ones what I don't like. I'm not keen on Jack and Jill. Sorry, peeps. Sorry, people. I'm not keen. I'm not actually keen on Grown Ups either. I was never keen on it. I don't know why. And the same with Week Off. The Week of. Can't remember the rest of it. And never keen on it. There is another Grown Ups. I'm sure there's another Grown Ups. Yeah, Grown Ups too. And I was never keen on funny people. It just wasn't funny. Right, so anger management. Big Daddy. Again, I liked Big Daddy. It's not one of my go-tos. And Going Overboard. I enjoyed Going Overboard, but if I was like on a plane somewhere and I only had the Adam Sandler catalogue and only the catalogue what's left, I wouldn't go to one of these. I would Mr. Deeds I would probably go to, or Anger Management, or even 51st Dates, or I wouldn't. Spanglish is maybe on that. It's got that amazing sandwich in there. The Longest Yard, that's up there. Click again. I enjoyed it. I just wouldn't rewatch. It's not rewatchable to me. I would probably rewatch it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to rewatch it, if that makes sense. Chuck and Larry, though, I do like Chuck and Larry. I love it. Coneheads. Come on now, Coneheads. Frankenstein, or whatever it's called. It was okay, yeah. Yeah, same with that. I'm sure it's called something different now. The Cobbler. Enjoyed it. Hotel Transylvania. That was it. I've got nothing in D. I feel I maybe want to put something in D. Let's put that in D. Ridiculous 6. I like Ridiculous 6. Do Over. Yeah, that maybe belongs in D. Totally, yo. Sandy Wexler. I really enjoyed that film. Great cast. Hubie Halloween. I loved Hubie Halloween. Actually, I've never seen Hustle. That's another one of his serious films. I think that's the basketball one. Steve Martin film. It's okay. Right. Bulletproof. I enjoyed it. Not rewatchable. I'm going to put this in B tier. It's one of his, it's more of a serious film. Spaceman. Amazing. I did a review. Loved it. I'm sure you can find it. If it's not, I will make sure it's back up and running. I actually really enjoy that film, and as an alien, science fiction, sci-fi nerd, if that's what, watch The Spaceman. Creepy, interesting, lonely. It's pretty good. Right, it's probably going to be one of the parts I edit, but I'll give myself one of these.
I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers.
So we've added our good friends Tucker, great follow on Twitter, and ZOST. I won't say he's a great follow on Twitter. He's just like me, just posts every now and again.
Say what?
But Tucker, he's a funny chap. He posts a bit. So well worth the follow.
But how do we know, Marge? How do we know?
But that's our tier list. Hopefully we can get a bit of traction. If you want to get involved in tier list, send me get in the comments or send me a DM on Twitter or whatever. Or let's post. That is up there. Let's go, baby. Oh, Nerdrotic is at Odyssey. I can't wait. I want to see that. Now, let's go to our quiz part of the show. The quiz part, baby. So I was going to do guess the year of the movie or ultimate Quentin Tarantino quiz. I think that's what I will do. But let's go guess the year of the movie. This is 6 minutes. We're going to play, and we're going to play a solo, obviously. Ooh, 99. Boom, yes. First one in the bag. Ooh. A New Hope. 83. No. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. I'm going to go 2005. I don't know. 2006. I was 1 year out. Iron Man. 2008. Spider-Man. 2001. No, 2002. Let's see. World Trade Center. I'm going to go 95. No, 98. Oh, I'm doing terribly. Oh. Let's go 2015. Oh, I'm going to click 2014. Lord of the Rings. Come on, save me, Lord of the Rings. Save me. Fellowship of the Ring. No, 2001. What's going on? Space Jam. Right, come on, Space Jam. We got this. 96. Yes, we got this. Avatar. Ooh, 2009. Boom. We're on a roll. Star Wars. The Phantom Menace. Ooh, The Phantom Menace. I'm going to say 97. No, 1999. White Christmas made. 52? I've no idea. Ooh, Narnia. Oh, 2005. I'm awful. The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. Ooh, I think it's late. No, 2012. Elf. Oh my God, Elf. What a film. That's 2003. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's It's relatively new, so I'm going to say 12. No, 2010. Lego Movie made. Probably... No, 2014. God, awful. What year was Batman made? Batman 89. Shrek. I guess 2001, but it's probably 2000. Oh, I got it right. Got it right. Oh, Rocky made. What year was Rocky made? Oh. It's let's go 80. No, 70. Oh, 76. 7 out of 20. 7 out of 20. How poor. That was poor. Still going to share it. We're still going to share it. Share it, your score on Twitter.
Sad, terrible, gruesome news.
I enjoyed that. That was relatively quick. So New Hope. What I was thinking. New Hope, the third one. I'm no good with these. MCU and good. I was thinking the World Trade Center. They had to, in the promotional posters, they had to take out the World Trade Centers. So I maybe should have just thought about that one a little bit more, and I might got it right. Truman Show, I wouldn't have had an idea with that one. That's more of a guess. Same with Big Hero 6. Lord of the Rings, should have got that one. I don't know why I went 99. Space Jam, I'm glad I got that right. Avatar, I knew that one. Phantom Menace, I've seen the Disney, not the Disney, I've seen the prequels. But I could not give you a year. That was a complete guess. I couldn't tell you. It's Narnia. I should have maybe known. The Hobbit, Elf. I'm gonna got again with Disney. I'm not sure. Lego as well. Not sure. Batman 89. Batman 89, baby. Shrek. Got that right. That was a lucky guess. Rocky. I had 80s in my head for some reason. And yeah, hopefully next week we can do slightly better. Anyway, let us get to some of our topics tonight. Hopefully we'll cover all of them. So, I'm going to start with... I don't know why that one should be there. I'm going to start with Delicious in Dungeon just because of our what's in the box. Delicious in Dungeon. Tennis elbow. What a knobhead. I didn't swear. I just used that button and I pressed knobhead. I said knobhead, sorry. Anyway. Delicious in Dungeon Season 2 reveals first look ahead of October 2027. Next year. I was hoping maybe just this year. I'm glad it's not coming out this year. I would rather them take the time and get it right, get it done right. We can learn from the mistakes of One Punch Man. Let us learn from the mistakes of One Punch Man. So season 2, I One Punch Man, season 1, 2, and 3, I enjoy. I love that concept. I love One Punch Man. Love it. But season 2 and season 3 were not great. Visually, they had lots of problems. I still loved them. So I'm glad they're going to take the time with season 2 for Delicious in Dungeon. This show it doesn't need to be exceptional. I think it will grab the fans, but I want it to be exceptional. I want it to be exceptional. Fans want it to be exceptional. Trigger Studio want it to be sensational. Royo Kui wants it to be sensational. So take your time, don't rush. You will create something beautifully. This has rewatchable on Netflix. It's so rewatchable. Delicious Dungeon will finally be returning to Netflix, although by the time it debuts, fans will have been kept waiting for over 3 years. Yes, 3 years. Anime, it's a long process. I don't fully know what goes on creating anime, but I do know if you're going to be following a book, the manga, and to create the pages that come to life, you've got to be special. You've got to be special. And that's what Trigger Studios did with season 1. They took the pages and brought them to life. They directed them beautifully, put so much soul and emotion into the pictures. What we saw, they took from the book and brought them to life. Added color, added some amazing voice characters. I think Marcel is voiced by Nami from One Piece. The live action, obviously, and the dub. Sorry, I can't do subtitles. I'm sorry. If you're a subtitle snob, I'm sorry. I can't. My dyslexia won't. I'm forever pausing, so I just can't. I will wait for dubbed. Luckily, Netflix, it hopefully will be dubbed, because this show is amazing. Netflix and Studio Trigger did something special, and they created a lot more anime fans out there. The food, the monsters, the dungeon, the characters. It was on first watch. I just couldn't believe what I was watching. It was so amazing. Again, if you got half hour, give this a watch. Half hour. With Frieren, I would say you maybe need to power through the first few episodes. Delicious Dungeon, I don't necessarily think you need to power through. It's quite boom, boom, boom. It's there. They get into the dungeon. They're no messing about. They're on it. There's humor. There's foods. The characters are beautifully animated, beautifully directed, beautifully voiced. They bring a lot of soul to the characters. They bring a lot of life to the pictures. What they're just pulling from the book, and I'm just so glad. But during the Studio Trigger panel at Anime Expo 2026, it was revealed that Delicious in Dungeon Season 2 will be premiering on Netflix in October 2027, which is great. With this specific date yet to be announced, the news was revealed alongside the first key visual showcasing main characters Leos, Marcel, Chilchuk, and Senshi, and Itsumitsu, or Itsuminsi. I can never remember her name. I've got to hear it. Alongside Fallon in a full Chimera form, which is her dragon bird / duck chicken thing. The new image can be seen below. So we're talking about this image, I'm guessing. So you got Senshi, you got Laos, you got Marcel Chilchuk. I do like, so it looks like Mitzi is walking like this. That's what Chilchuk walks like that. So is she trying to imitate Chilchuk? Is Chilchuk taking her under his wing? I don't know. I just know that's how Chilchuk walks. Do we have any more pictures? So you got Marcel there. That it doesn't look new. It looks like from one of the episodes when they're battling the water bowl monster. Yeah, that's the griffin or hippogriff. Then you got Senshi eating without his helmet on, which you don't see much of. And the food with Marcel, the lovable elf. Based on Ryokui's fan favorite manga, the series of the set, it's not the same name. The manga is Dungeon Meshi. The anime is Delicious in Dungeon. But I imagine Dungeon Meshi is Meshi delicious in Japanese. I don't know what it means. But maybe something I should maybe find out for you guys for next week. So let me carry on. Which ran for 14 volumes from 2014 to 2023. So there was 14 volumes in the manga run. Studio Trigger Delicious in Dungeon anime in 2024 immediately established a strong foothold with audiences. The series revolves around a band of adventurers, including Laos, which is their hero. I was going to say Delicious in Dungeons. It's what's the game? The role-playing game. Dungeons and Dragons. So you got Marcel the Mage, Chilchuk the Pickpock, the lockpick. Laos is the hero. Senshi is the warrior. And I'm not sure what Mitzi is yet. I don't know too much of Dungeons and Dragons lore, but this, I just love it. So they're desperate to save Fallon, so Laos' sister, and their former mage in their party before. They're desperate to save her, but she has been entranced by the mad mage, they call him, who has taken grasps of this dungeon. He's got his dirty hands on this dungeon, and he is throwing monsters here, there, and everywhere, and he's got his claws into Fallon, who's a very powerful mage, so that's maybe why he's got his claws into Fallon. So Laos is desperate to save his sister, and so is the party. From monsters, dragons, and consumed her on their last journey. So that sentence doesn't make sense to me, but I am dyslexic, and some say I'm a bit special. Along with Laos are Elvin spellcaster Marcel, Half-Foot locksmith Chilchuk, and the dwarf chef Senshi, who has not only learned to survive without ever leaving the dungeon itself. So Senshi I don't think has ever left the dungeon, but he's managed to thrive alongside its many monsters. Basically, the dungeon has a food pyramid, things eat there's little critters, little monsters, so they're not eating people. So what are they eating? There's herbivores, there's carnivores, and so it's a bit like this dungeon is like living on the planet. Well, it is on the planet. Anyway, 2027 October. I am looking forward to Delicious in Dungeon. Cannot wait. Season 2. If a trailer does come out, I will try and review it. I think I did with the little sneak we got. But talking about one fantasy anime, let's go to the other. Frieren. Absolutely love this show. Frieren. So, Frieren Beyond Journey's End gets a promising Season 3 update. Frieren Beyond Journey's End is one of the biggest fantasy anime of the 2020s, and it's all set for its return with Season 3 next year. Fans are already hyped about the upcoming season since it's expected to adapt the best manga arc so far. The second season reached its conclusion with a major cliffhanger as it teases the most powerful obstacle in Frieren's journey. The latest season adapted the continued travels and the Divine Revolter arc, which was amazing. The Divine Revolter, amazing, awesome demon in the manga, in the anime. Following Frieren's party after Fern became a first-class mage, now that party has finally entered the Northern Plateau. They had to get a first-class mage to enter the Northern Plateau because the Northern Plateau is that dangerous. You need to be accompanied by a first-class mage, which, thinking about it, is a bit strange because there's towns and cities in the Northern Plateau. Does that mean each one of them, or in each little group? I'm overthinking this, I know, but does that mean that a little city or a little town has a handful of first-class mages? I don't think so, because I don't think there's that many first-class mages. But that's me overthinking. That's me overthinking like I always do. I overthink. But Frieren, love it. It's evident why only qualified mages are expected to travel across the region. The land is full of dangerous monsters, which, as soon as they enter the Northern Plateau, they are hit with monster. Now, this is slightly different to Delicious in Dungeon. This is more slow, more thoughtful, more it's more slow and more thoughtful. They're more interested in getting to know each character. So the three you got Frieren, who's a elf who can't die, or their lifespan is unknown. You've got Fern, who is the first class mage, but she is a human. And you got Stalk, who is the group's warrior. Now, the first season, I think I mentioned this last week, the first season concentrated on Fern and Frieren. Now, this very much, it's Stalk's show. Not every episode, but it's more, in general, it's more Stalk than Frieren and Fern. You're getting to know Stalk a little bit. You're getting to see Stalk do the action, do his worrying, do his general badassing, and you get to see some good good anime action with mages and warriors. It's the only one I really can compare it to, and I think it's unfair comparing them both together. They're both very different, but they're both very same. They're both very similar. Elves, dwarfs, warriors, mages, heroes, humans, demons in Delicious in Dungeons, it's monsters. But demons are the monsters. I always say Delicious in Dungeon just steals it for me, but I would be more than happy to watch this over and over again. More than happy. If you to ask me which one do I think is better, I will always probably say Delicious in Dungeon. But then I'll always follow up. This is very, very close. And maybe some days this might go above Delicious in Dungeon. But in a minute, it's fantastic. I've fallen in love with it. But still, at the minute, Delicious in Dungeon just steals it. But I do love Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and I can't wait for season 3. Both I will rewatch, and I will rewatch, and I will rewatch. They're fantastic. They are fantastic. I don't know why I had my mic like that. I don't know why I just didn't have my mic like that. I know I don't really want to cover my beautiful face for you guys. So I can maybe have it like that. Yeah, that'll do. You'll sort them big corporate big wigs out. I know I will. Good old Mike. But the land is full of dangerous monsters eating monsters. Monsters. Even after, I'll just look at the time because I don't want to be here all night long. And I don't think you guys want to be here all night long. Even more after the defeat of the Demon King. I'm going to be creating some Frieren fan theory videos. I have some theories. I have some fan theories. I have what I would like to happen. It probably won't happen because it's probably just me who thinks it. So I will be creating some more. Now, I have a couple more topics I want to get to. This was the other one. Only 3 fantasy anime are objectively better than Frieren. So, this is CBR. I don't mind CBR. Few breakout anime of the last decade have generated as much enthusiasm and critically acclaim as Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Frieren was already a popular manga, but Madhouse anime adaptation quickly took off after a premiered in 2023. Frieren's story begins where most anime end, telling a movie story about community grief and human understanding. With the 3rd season of Frieren Beyond Journey's End confirmed for October 2027, fans are already counting down the days until the subservice as this fantasy anime returns. Why put a big word in like that? Just until this fantasy anime returns. What many may not realise, however, is that there are a handful of fantasy anime that explore the genre even more effectively than Frieren. Okay. Mushoku chronicles a lifetime in a never heard. Does it give us any more? To your entity is a painful look at the human condition. So to your entity is a fantasy. So that's Mushuk Tensi. I might have a watch of these free. What's the last one? Made in the Abyss. Ooh. Turns fantasy into a slow burn psychological horror experience. Maybe not that one. Okay. Not seen any of them. I was hoping maybe he might have put Delicious in Dungeon, but that's just me. That's just me being hopeful. Let's bookmark this if I remember how to bookmark.
I hear it's good.
I can't remember how to bookmark, so just going to circle this page. Save it. I pinned it. Whatever that does. Don't know what that does. Oh, it puts it there. It's okay. Right. So, last little topic. The MCU rumored X-Men ahead of San Diego Comic-Con. So, Adam Driver, rumored to play Magneto in the Marvel's X-Men, MCU's X-Men reboot, with Patrick Wilson and Odessa Ozona also linked to major roles. Sorry, I butchered your name. I do apologise. I really do. Adam Driver to be Magneto, and Patrick Wilson was who's Arthur Curry's brother in Aquaman. But Adam Driver as Magneto, I like Adam Driver. He would be the perfect Professor Snape. But Patrick Wilson was rumored to play Professor X. I don't know why Michael Fassbender can't come back to play Magneto. And same with McAvoy. I don't know why he can't come back and play Professor X. And then we have the fan response to the leak has been telling. A significant chunk of the online reaction isn't wrong actor but wrong role. The recurring counter suggestion is that Driver would be a near perfect fit for Nathan Essex, better known as Mr. Sinister. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. But Magneto, I would still prefer Fassbender. Sinister has been teased quite a few times, actually. I remember, I can't remember which Wolverine film it was, but I remember one of the post-credit scenes was, or end credits, whatever, and they were collecting some blood, and they got it in like a vial, then they put it in a suitcase, and then they closed the suitcase, and it had Essex something. It had something to do with this. The rest of the rumours, Patrick Wilson, better known as Aquaman film, as Charles Xavier. Which would be a significant departure from, I think both of these roles have been played by some of the greatest actors. You got Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen. It should be Sir Patrick Stewart. Odessi, I'm butchering your name. I don't want to. Who appeared in Mighty Supreme is linked to Rogue. Okay, I keep hearing now. Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. Rogue, I'm not sure who she is. I do apologise. Beyond those three, the rumoured assemble includes Peter Calfary, 97 Kingdoms, Charles Melton Beef, and Nicholas Alexander Chavez, Monster. Indy Navarrete from Obsession. Sadie Sink is also being watched closely. Her role in the up-and-coming Spider-Man brand. Oh, so she is actually Jean Grey in Spider-Man. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to Avengers Doomsday. Can't wait. I have a cinema buddy. I have a few cinema buddies now. That's good. Although I don't mind going to cinema by myself. I get to sit by myself. I always sit by myself.
I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers.
What do you think of them rumours? I also heard The Rock, Dwayne Johnson playing is going to be Apocalypse. I like that. I actually like that. I seen the Rock's last film, not Moana, The Smashing Machine. Amazing. Actually, guy can act. He can actually act. Great. Fantastic. Loved him. Great performance. So yeah, it's not just the muscle-bound god that we all know him as. The Rock, he can act. Would he portray a great Apocalypse? I think he would be great as Apocalypse. Now, do I like seeing The Rock as a villain? Do I think he can do a villain? I don't watch wrestling, so I don't know if he's ever been. Well, I don't watch wrestling now. I used to when I was younger. I don't know if he has been a heel. I assume he's been a heel. I know he's definitely been a baby face. Has he been a heel? Was he a good heel? A good bad guy? Could he play a good bad guy? I don't know. But I think he would look amazing as Apocalypse. I think he would probably do a great job at Apocalypse. Especially seeing The Smashing Machine, which I highly recommend. Maybe you wouldn't say go, well, it's not a cinema. I highly recommend. Don't buy it. Just wait until it's on the streaming service. What you're already paying for, and watch it. I highly recommend it. Great film. Emily Blunt, great in it. Loved it. Fantastic. And I think he could pull it off. Depending what kind of bad guy he will be. Will he be an ensemble bad guy? I don't know. But I think he could pull it off. I really do think he could pull it off. Right. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the rumours? Do you think... Get in touch with me. Let me know what your thoughts are. And on Frieren and Delicious in Dungeon and all the other stuff. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to put my big screen and I'm going to end tonight's show.
Human feelings expressed by a human.
So that's tonight's show, baby. I've been your host, Eddie One. Like I say, if you want to get in contact with me, please do. I'm going to be creating more content, different types of content as well. I do have a page for my Bible studies, my Bible paintings, my Bible stuff. hopefully I'll be creating some stuff on there. But I'm falling back in love with creating stuff, which is great. Last week's episode, you'll know why. I've been sad. I've been down. I've been down in the dumps. You know why. And if you don't know and you want to know, you go back and listen to that episode. Don't sugarcoat things. I'm just open, honest, and my own person. That's all I'll ever be. And if you like that, please hit the subscribe button. If you don't like that, thanks for watching anyway. I hope you can leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this, leave me a thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Get in the comment section. That'll be awesome. I love talking to you guys, you absolute heroes and villains and heroines and not the drug. The women version of heroes. Just heroes, I guess, and villains, and all you badasses out there. I've been your host for anyone. This has been hEaD Pop, my production. I will catch you next week. Peace.